Dearest beloved divine friends and families in Guyana, the Caribbean and around the world, this is in the RAW.RKs Guyana FREE MEDIA, recording part 3, Sunday, August 2020, the 2nd, August the 2nd, and this is in the RAW. I spoke in part 1 a bit about ExxonMobil and the Suriname find of oil, and their 36% and their 6.5% royalty compared to our minuscule next to nothing 2%, and where they give away also, where one company will be paying nothing at all, and where the Surinamese got $100 million signing bonus, ladies and gentlemen, and we got an 18 million, which they were trying to steal for the elections. For themselves, I still can't get the figures right or the facts right. The commission of inquiry will have to be established on all these things. But in this papers of August 1st, Saturday, recording today the 2nd, Sunday, there's something about oil, Mr. HESS, Executive Officer of HESS Corporation, John HESS. And if you notice by chance, if you look at the photograph and look at the shape of the head, this is another part of my article really. The head of HESS is very similar to that of Rothschild, who control all the banks and financial institutions around the world. Every bank had to give them something for existing or they will shut you out. Every country has to look out for them or they will shut you out. His head and Rothschild head is shaped very much the same, with a higher back. There's a discussion for some other time which I should not delve in at this point here. According to the Chief Executive Officer of HESS Corporation, John HESS, there is no other oil concession in the petroleum industry which stands to compete with Guyana's crown jewel, the Stabroek Block. So compared to Suriname, ours is much more lucrative. We have sweet crude compared to all the others, including Trinidad and Venezuela. And nothing can compare to Guyana, but yet we got only an $18 million signing bonus, which we had to fight for because of a set of people in power was trying to steal the signing bonus, friends and family. During this HESS second quarter earnings call on Wednesday, the company indicated that it found an additional 2 high-quality reservoirs in the Stabroek Block, especially in the area called Yellowtail Field. HESS Corporation highlighting that these reservoirs, one adjacent to and the other below the Yellowtail Field, demonstrate the world-class quality of the basin in producing oil, ladies and gentlemen. Considering that Yellowtail is now expanding and seemingly exceeding expectations, thereby jumping ahead of Hammerhead in the line, a question was posed to the CEO about whether this progression could support selling down an interest in the lower quality Guyana assets. Has indicated that his company is always looking to optimize the value of their portfolio, but one of the lowest cost, highest return investments in the industry is HESS' position in Guyana. He further explained that the company sees a lot of more running room in Guyana and that he anticipates more of it, more blocks, more findings, more oil, and all we got was an 18 million from a set of people who don't know business and who could not negotiate. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if the PPPC were in power and they were negotiating for this, and I'm not a PPPC, an acolyte, nor a supporter, I support truth. That's why I'm supporting them after the election. After the election, when the count and the recount took place. Because I saw they won the election. And if the APNU AFC had won the election, I would have fought for them too. But if they were in power, we would not have gotten anything like a 18 million. We would have had to have about 500 million, 200 million, 300 million US dollars signing bonus, and definitely a 6 to 10% royalty. Nothing competes with it in the industry, he says. In the whole industry, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the world, nothing can compete to this yellowtail findings or what we have in Guyana. ExxonMobil's local subsidiary, EXO Exploration and Production Guyana Limited, is the operator with a 45% interest. HESS Corporation local subsidiary, HESS Exploration Limited, holds a 30% interest. CNOOC International Limited, local subsidiary, CNOOC Petroleum Guyana. Have to find the page, ladies and gentlemen. Holds 25%. The current estimate of gross discovered recoverable resources for the block stands at more than 18 billion barrels of equivalent oil. 18 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Has resumed a 4-rig drilling operation with 2 of the rigs focused on development wells and 2 on exploration and appraisal. Ladies and gentlemen, I will end there for you to ponder what we are having in this country and the 2 diseases, the pandemics that we are facing. The humano-political COVID virus, which is sucking our country, and the coronavirus, which is creating confusion in our minds. And we have a set of politicians who are hungry for power, who have lost the election, but want to negotiate as if they are the victors. Friends and family, me, your brother Haji Rushikan, saying thank you for tuning in and farewell, friends. We can do one more, right?
Cut off.